Alright, good evening everyone over at SpeedGaming. Today we have another race in the Metroid Prime Randomizer tournament in 2023. Today joining me on comms is Purelette. How are you today?
I'm doing fantastic. How about you, Bfron?
I am feeling great, and I am hyped to see another race in this wonderful tournament. So, what are your expectations for this seed?
Oh, I don't know. This one, I don't really know much about these players, so I have really no expectations going into this.
Yeah,
who's gonna do well.
Yeah, same for me. I do not have seen anything of those players as well, so it's gonna be a great thing to commentate on because I don't really expect anything.
Yeah, absolutely. In terms of items, I'm gonna say that you know we've had a lot of required supers. That's something that's been common in this race, but I'm gonna say that we have a required supers behind a required behind a required spider ball. That's what I meant to say.
All right,
the other way around.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, it looks like we're getting started.
Yeah, we're getting started. Alrighty. Good luck to both racers, and let's hop right into this goodness. Right. I want to see a vanilla space jump. Alright, immediately, most likely both runners are gonna do a space jump first. A very common trick. Seeing them rando and speedrunning. Oh! Looks like SpklJae had a bit too much momentum for that one. And Darkstar the complete opposite. Alright, let's see what a Clove has for us today. It's a missile. Alright.
That's absolutely what you want to see. That is the ideal first item. That and Morph Ball are both pretty good. But this missile is going to mean we can immediately go to Artifact Temple, and we can also immediately do TTB if we really want to.
Yeah. And of course, we can get our pins. Oh wait, you just said that.
Yes, Artifact Temple. It's not just the hints, but there's also a free item that we get there, so it's definitely an appealing choice. Which is why SpklJae is immediately heading to Artifact Temple.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's another missile at landing site, so that's not going to be too important. Sometimes you see some pretty important items show up there.
Darkstar committing to choose. Oh, never mind.
Artifact Temple does take a minute to load.
Yeah,
it's a pretty big run.
Yeah, I think it's the longest loading entire game.
That wouldn't surprise me. That wouldn't surprise me in the slightest.
Alright, let's see if we're gonna see his space jump. Oh, that's
gonna be
a very nice start. Yeah, usually runners tend to not read hints immediately, so maybe we're gonna see them. Yeah, that's what I expected. So immediately heading for Chozo. It's recommended that you read your hints when it's the first time that you leave Chozo, because then you already have a couple things.
Furnace.
Okay. Furnace.
TTA.
Okay.
Triclops. These are easy ones. The Fen Canyon. That's another one.
Dynamo.
Oh, Lava Lake.
Lava Lake.
So all of them are completely free, almost guaranteed, except potentially Upper Furnace and potentially Upper Dynamo. So we have two coin flips, two items in Chozo Ruins that might require Spider Ball, but also might not.
And
we don't know until we see them.
If both spiders aren't required, technically both runners can get the phase-out suit hint fairly quickly.
Yeah. We don't even have. I don't think we even have required space jump, really.
No, not really.
Assuming that it isn't one of the upper items.
I mean, it's. Oh yeah, now that we have space jump, we can also check Root Cave. Out of logic though, but the dashboard is I wouldn't say fairly simple, but if you know that dash, you can route out backtracking by a fair bit, so that's a pretty good call. Maybe we're gonna see some wall crawling action in form of armor chamber out of bounds.
I think we probably will. That's a pretty common one from our runners. If we know how to get up here, we probably
Not,
know how to do.
SpklJae does not have morph ball, so this is gonna be scary. Okay.
SpklJae choosing not to go for the out of bounds. That's an understandable choice.
Yeah.
Plasma beam tends to be pretty late, so it usually isn't locking too much.
Yeah.
And the missile.
Alright, Darkstar, I think for safe. Maybe that's for Arbor Chamber. Also taking a minute there, probably thinking about what they're gonna do next, I suppose. Oh, Darkstar's having control issues. Oh god.
Oh,
we hope that the skid was solved fairly quickly. Okay, there we go. Seems like we've got it fixed. Uh-oh. That doesn't look good.
Yeah, he said he needs to reset to fix the issue.
Ah, that's not...
So, that's presumably why he was taking a save. He just needed a minute to confirm that that was,
yeah, that's just a very... Yeah, this is a very unfortunate time loss.
Yeah, it really is a bit of a shame.
Alright. Main Plaza Grapple has an E-Tank.
Oh, there's the grapple.
Yes, grapple. Okay, what does Bald Ledge has for us today?
That looked like a nothing.
For a second I thought it was Spider. Yeah, it is Spider.
I kind of was seeing a lot of green, so that's sort of influenced my thinking.
It's kind of hard to tell if something is Spider Ball from the 4 because of the custom colors affecting its model. Alright, that means the 2 Spider artifacts are fair game.
Yeah, so that means we now have the Spider Ball, which is the one thing that was giving us a little bit of pause. Now we are going to need, I believe, the power bombs for the transport tunnel in Magmore.
Yeah.
And we're going to probably want bombs.
Oh wait, transport?
Wait, no.
Yeah, that's upper Friary Shores, what you're thinking about. Yeah, we technically have access to all the artifacts right now. What is insane, if you think about it, we're just 6 minutes into the seat.
Ball, which we do need.
Yeah.
But you're pretty much guaranteed to find that.
Boost Ball.
Ooh, Boost Ball.
Randomly
guaranteed to find the Morph Ball very early because it locks you pretty hard if you don't have it. So
so
that's not a surprise. That's not really that helpful to find because you're kind of just going to get it eventually.
Yeah. I wouldn't say that. Boost Ball could be...
I'm talking about the Morph Ball. Boost Ball, there's no guarantee.
I was about to say. Yeah. But yeah, Randomania feeling pretty good today.
Yeah, this is going to be feeling pretty nice for Jay.
Alright. Off to Vault. What do you have for us? Just a missile.
And Jay already did the jump up to get the Spider Ball up here, so that's not really a concern. Probably going to see a Ruined Shrine play next. That tends to be pretty popular. We don't have bombs right now, but that's still 2 items we can get with what we have.
First, SpklJae is going to get that E-Tank. Definitely a good decision. We want to have a bit of safety. Not much in Chozo that can put you in danger, except for Scarabs, of course. But we have
the Scarabs are really the only real threat. Oh, that's bombs in Ruined Shrine.
Wow.
This is actually very convenient because that means we can now check all 3 items in this room.
Yep.
The only way this could be more convenient is if we found Wave Beam right now.
All Morph Ball upgrades within 7 minutes. That is pretty good.
Yeah, you gotta be feeling pretty happy about that. Well, actually, that's not quite all of them. We don't have power bombs yet, and I did mention we're gonna need those. That said, we can find any of the expansions in lieu of the main power bombs.
Usually you get power bombs fairly early.
Yeah, they don't tend to hide from you for very long. But yeah, we already have all of the artifacts accounted for in most of our basic progression items. But what else do we need to complete the seed?
We need all the beams.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe we do not need ice if we see exoskip, what I will not expect for today.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to be in our future.
There are only a handful of runners I know that consistently can do exoskip. So we need all the beams. We need Phazon suit. But luckily, we have all our artifacts accessible, so we can line out fairly quickly where Phazon suit is hiding in.
Well, yeah, we can find out what area it's in, but we don't know the exact room. We just find out, is it in Chozo Ruins? Is it in Phazon Mines? And if it is in Phazon Mines, that might mean we need to find some more stuff.
Yeah.
Because there's a few different items that we don't have that do a lot of things. I've already mentioned the power bomb. Other important items are various, which we are definitely going to need.
That looked like
we're going to find that one pretty soon, though. The other two items that we really got to worry about are the Super Missile, which locks a few checks, and the X-Ray Visor, which locks Omega Pirate. You cannot complete Omega Pirate without the visor. It's like a nothing in low order bound.
Yeah, I was about to say, I couldn't really see it. Alright, so it was Spider Blocked. So, nice.
That's our first artifact.
Darkstar following traces of SpklJae and picking up the Morph Ball. And the Boost Ball as well. That is X-Ray.
Oh, that's one of our problem items already off the checklist. Already gone.
Very nice.
So now it's, that various suit, those main power bombs, and that super missile. Those are the only things that we gotta really be thinking hard about. For something like
Chozo is really bloated with items.
Yeah, Chozo is usually pretty packed, but this is a little bit more than what we're expecting.
Yeah.
Now those beams are still at large, that Phazon suit's hiding from us, and those might be behind one of our problem items. So we're not out of the woods yet. Oh, there's our various suit. Oh, just as I say it, we just keep finding everything. It's
just...
Hey, no, you don't gotta worry about this seat. We're right here, come get us. The items are just begging to be picked up.
Yeah, they're just, over here, pick me up, please.
Yeah, normally you expect a few to be like, oh, I don't care if you get me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be in main tree. You can't get me until later. But no, we're just getting everything.
Boost Ball, for example, is an item that likes to hide over in Phazon Mines, unfortunately.
Yeah, Boost Ball isn't really hard required for very many things, so it can be in a lot of places. Which is very unfortunate because it makes you go really fast. It is a really useful movement item, even just ignoring its logical use.
I mean,
and it's also necessary for boost spinners.
And like
you can do boost, but that's not in logic.
Yeah, you can like do life throw without boost. You can, but that's hard. That one is hard, but yeah.
That one is tricky. The bomb jumps aren't too bad if you don't fall down, but if you do fall down, the bomb jumps are painful.
Yes.
Is the word I'll use.
Alright.
They exist, but they are painful.
Let's see what Zoid has for us today.
Hopefully we get a good one.
Maybe you can explain as well for the people that do not know why we call the incinerator drone Zoid. So
yes, Zoid is actually the nickname of one of the programmers who worked on this game. Yes. Zoid was responsible for the randomness in Incinerator Drone and also in the Powerbomb maze in Mines. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
But the thing about Zoid is that it's completely random how long it takes. And normally that would be randomized per play, so it depends on when you get there and how. We've actually changed things a bit so that both runners get the same Zoid patterns, just as a fairness measure.
Yeah, and Randomizer also assures that we have, not the best Zoid patterns, but we will never see bad Zoid patterns anymore. Because
we never see the really abysmal ones, because it's just kind of a waste of time. And fun fact, actually Zoid recently changed that to be his legal name. I think that's kind of interesting. It's definitely
really? Cool. Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, yeah.
And we got kind of an okay Zoid there. The sort of a measure of Zoid fights is whether you hear the music loop or not. If the music loops, that means it was a pretty bad Zoid fight. We didn't quite get there, but we got pretty close. So it was, it was okay.
A decent Zoid. A decent Zoid.
I wouldn't actively complain about it, but it's not great either. Darkstar reading hints.
Right.
Just very quickly doing the puzzle and energy core to go get our furnace artifact.
Yeah. The Darkstar's probably also realizing by now that all the artifacts are in range on pretty early on. Oh,
so it is upper furnace. We did get spider ball locks.
Landing side was actually our logical missile launcher. That's funny. So we're gonna go to upper furnace now. Whoops. Yeah, letting go of L there too early just flings you back. I guess it's a Metro Prime for the Nintendo GameCube. Oh yeah, we haven't seen friggin' Crash Site just yet. So what do we have here?
The gravity suit.
Gravity suit, okay.
That's an interesting place for it to be.
Yeah.
We do have grapple beam, so this is definitely in logic. Not to mention our space jump.
Alright, that's a handy item to have. Alright, so SpklJae is gonna opting for the standables to make this item check way quicker.
Well, we can't do it the vanilla way because we don't have power bombs to break the
true.
Boost track. Or sorry, the half pipe.
I haven't done this the vanilla way in so long that I completely forgot about the power bomb requirement for this item.
Yes, it's very easy to forget. Most people don't get it that way in the tournament.
Yeah.
Because the standable is both much faster and also, oddly, much easier. It is genuinely much less effort to do it the standable way
there are
those, to do it vanilla.
Yeah, there are those pesky parasites on the spider tracks that like to.
Yeah, they absolutely bully you. And even harder than that is dropping down from the spider track, trying to line up the shadow and not rolling off, is really tricky. It's actually really annoying. At least in my opinion, it's probably a lot easier.
It is. I think everyone has their problems with that one.
Yeah.
It's just like the pile of rubble in PAL and Trilogy in Geothermal Core, where it's just everyone fell down at their first try. Alrighty then, so I expect SpklJae to push through Magma, or maybe getting Laura. No, wait, no, we're already past Laura.
And we've already passed through Arboretum, so that's already long past.
But yeah, going
not going to Flagra though.
Yeah, going over to Magma is most definitely the best play you can make. Okay, SpklJae opting to just get friggin' Crash Side. That's interesting.
Yeah, it's not really gonna bite them at this point.
Yeah, it's just gravity, which is interesting that I skipped that check. I mean, it's
the only time that's coming up is if we're thinking about doing Frigate. And if we're thinking about doing Frigate, we're probably gonna see Frigate Crash Side.
Otherwise, we have most of the early talent checks already done, so going for this elevator, just at least one check isolated for now.
But it's also right next to the very start of the game, which means it's very quick to get with a save board. And also you can do, this is kind of the thing about being able to reset in this tournament is that it has some interesting opportunities that it leaves for our runners. So one thing they could do is they could save the game at a save station, save the game, and then they could save warp after they save it. Check what the crash site is, and if they don't like it, they reset. They're back to wherever they saved.
Yeah, that would be good.
That can do a lot of good in the hands of a skilled runner. That can do really wonderful things for a good route.
Alright, it's time to get the early Magmar checks out of the way. Oh, and Darkstar going for...
Yeah, this is an E-tank, but Darkstar wants this energy.
Yeah, might as well get it. It's also not, like, except that, it's like fairly fast.
What's our artifact in Lava Lake?
Unfortunately, not the vanilla artifact.
Yeah, they mixed it up. Not vanilla, I'm mad.
I cannot believe this.
Oh, heck. I can't believe you've done this.
Alright, time to get our Triclops Pit artifact. Do quick slope jump. Oh yeah, we have X-ray. You could just jump on the platforms. or not. We'll just not use
Let's take
X-ray.
some amount of time. Darkstar,
Okay.
meanwhile, gets the various suit.
Yep.
Now, that one suit advantage, I did mention, obviously, there are some logical implications for that, mostly in Frigate, but also in rooms like, you know, Watery Hall to a lesser extent, and Gravity Chamber. But more importantly, I think, is the damage reduction. That can make things a little bit easier.
Especially mines.
Absolutely.
Being in mines with one suit, or maybe even no suits at all, is a bit tricky. Also, Darkstar having easier time getting the Watery Hole item under the water. You're having Gravity Suit already.
Yeah. Jay didn't really seem to struggle with it when they were doing it. They seemed pretty comfortable.
But it makes it's just easier. You can just jump up there, and it's also faster to get in and out.
Yeah, with space jump, it's pretty trivial to do the slope jump if you have like any understanding of what a slope jump is. It's not a tricky one at all.
Right. The back of Early Magma is cleared. Gonna probably see Warrior Shrine. Right now, unfortunately, we cannot check up a fiery shores because we don't have power bombs yet. But maybe
correct.
we get an expansion of Warrior Shrine right now.
That would be something.
Okay.
Unfortunately, we'll definitely take the missile.
So we have to leave that check for later.
And that is especially disappointing because TTA is going to be one of our artifacts, so we can't get this right now.
Oh, was that a Phazon suit?
Yeah. Also, I thought that was the room we're in. That's
that's a Phazon suit. Okay, we don't even need to get.
I was mixing up my room names this whole time.
Oh my god! If we get Plasma fairly quick, so if Plasma is pretty early.
Oh, that's Wave Beam, right?
That's Wave Beam.
Fire Shore.
Wow, this seat is so good. Wow. Yeah, that's our Wave Beam. Alright, so we know
that's going to make Fen look a lot more appealing.
Yep.
A lot more appealing. We have to go there anyways to get the artifact from Canyon. But now we want to be there. We really want to be in Fen. Because that's just a good place to be.
Yeah, with Wave Beam, we have like all the early Fen checks. We have labs.
Yeah, labs is fully in. We don't have the Ice Beam yet, so we can't go out the other side with the gear that we have.
But right now, Fen has just more checks than Chozo currently, so Fen is definitely the better call. Because when you route your seeds, you wanna route in areas with more checks, like more than you wanna leave the areas with less checks to like the very end.
Yeah, that room right there, I was getting that room mixed up with Short Tunnel, which is why I was saying, oh, we need power bombs. I do apologize for that. That's on me.
Do not worry. Alright, meantime, Darkstar playing Zoid. Zoid didn't have anything useful, right?
No, I don't believe he did. Not today. No, we also don't have Plasma Beam, which is something that could be interesting.
So, Plasma Beam is the only item currently that could still troll us and extend the seed for a good amount of time.
Yeah, Ice Beam... We have some options for where Ice Beam could be, but most of them aren't too bad, because Ice Beam, you know...
Yeah.
It lasts quite a bit of the game.
Yeah, Ice Beam could gotta be, like, somewhere here in Fen, or just, like, or just Chozo. Like,
yeah, it can't be in Frigate, because you need Ice Beam to get in. You know,
I mean, technically, no, that's wrong. It could also be in Magmore. It could be in Workstation.
Yeah, that's true. But that's not all that bad. Workstation, you know, getting anything anywhere in Magmore is pretty good. Because Magmore is not that big, and it connects every area in the game.
Maybe just getting more E-Tanks here. Love to see that. Never say no to that. Alright. I'm a big fan of SpklJae's B-hops. I'm a your average B-hop enjoyer, so I love to see those implemented into his movements. Alright, and Darkstar heading off from Zoid over to do the Energy Core puzzle to get the Upper Furnace artifact as well. And then probably opting to go to Magma as well. Let's see. Let's see how Darkstar runs this. Lighthouse was a missile. Lighthouse was a missile.
I'm glad you caught that. I didn't see it.
I do not know if there were no runners agreements for this race.
Yes,
so
infinite speed is disallowed by default. It can be allowed with a runners agreement, but our runners have not agreed to it.
Alright, Darkstar getting the artifact infernos right now, so very nice.
And Shigot doesn't have anything today. Just a missile expansion.
Nope.
And Jay did a very good job in that tunnel room. Oftentimes, what will happen is the metal block will respawn before you can bomb jump out of there. And even when you do the technique, manipulating your bomb timer, you can absolutely still bonk against that metal block, which is really not a nice thing to have happen.
Yeah, but you'll love to see the clean tunnel.
Absolutely.
Okay. So now we're gonna get the other early checks. I can't quite remember what was behind the ice in Ice Range East. Didn't catch on it because I was working at Darkstar stream. Maybe Chat, you can help us out on this.
We're about to grab the item in Canyon.
It wasn't important.
And this is going to be our last artifact, actually.
Yep. So we don't even need to. There's no need to warp back since we know where pendants do this. So that is incredible. So we can just keep on pressing forward through. Then let's pray.
Yeah, we don't got any pressure. We already know everything we need to know.
6 artifacts within 25 minutes. That's insane. That's like
this is really absolutely jet. This is a jet seed.
If we see ice and plasma like shortly, if they get it within the next 5 to 10 minutes, this could be a this could be a suck 50-minute seed.
Yeah, this is looking lightning fast right now.
Okay, missiles over here.
Nothing in Ice Ruins West. That's good news. Actually, no, it's kind of bad news, because if Plasma Beam was blocking something, that means it can't show up. If Ice Beam was there, that would be the best news.
Yeah, if Ice Beam would have been there, that would be just the best thing ever. Alright, it is time to find out. Is our Ice Beam in Labs, or is it in Chozo? Alright, Darkstar routing the seat exactly as SpklJae did. Nothing to blame on that, it's pretty good routing.
Yeah, the only real difference is that gravity suit.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's going to be a major factor, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, not really. I mean, it might slow you down in Gravity Chamber, but I'm pretty certain that SpklJae knows fast way out of there without Gravity Suit.
Yeah, I think Jay is probably... I think they'll definitely be able to slow jumps in that area.
Alrighty, Labs, what do you have in store for us? Maybe give us a power bomb as well. I think by now we would like to see one. Yeah, because Fignosuit is also locked by power bombs. We should not forget about that.
I mean, who knows? Maybe all of the power bombs and the expansions are in horrible places. Oh, maybe they've got one in Training Chamber, the vanilla.
Yeah.
And another one's going to be on OP, and then the other one is going to be in Hydra. Maybe they're just all bad. Who knows?
I mean, it's pretty possible that most of the expansions and main PPs all land in mines. That's just a thing that's possible.
That's a very real possibility, yes.
But we just...
Oh, we can also check Hydra since we have X-Ray. I wonder if Jay's going to remember to do that.
Hopefully. They did not remember that they had X-Ray in Triclops Pit, so... I hope
that's also an easy room to not use X-Ray in, I think.
Yeah. Okay, there we go.
It's nothing in Hydra. By the way, for those wondering, the nothing items are actually representing the 6 artifacts we've removed from the game. For the reason of speed and to keep our runners from going to literally every part of the map in every seed, we only require them to collect 6 artifacts. In the base game, there were 12, so the other 6 are just replaced with nothings.
And there is like one more nothing, so it's actually 7 nothings because charge beam is not shuffled.
That's true. For this specific preset, we also have shuffle charge beam, so that's going to be a 7.
Not shuffling charge beam is more of a quality of life thing than everything else.
Yes, you don't want that to be random because it makes combat an absolute slog in a lot of instances. Especially with Power Beam Pirates, or actually any of the Beam Pirates, or Chozo Ghosts, those just becomes absolutely horrible.
Wave Beam Pirate being the worst because Wave Beam has the lowest damage of all the beams. I mean the lowest DPS in that regard, not the lowest damage.
That just looked like a missile in Observatory, right?
That was a missile. Right? We might see Ice in Control Tower, maybe? Just maybe. Oh yeah, Charger Mines. Yeah, that would be... the race has been pretty good. We've gotten all the artifacts within 25 minutes, so... the seed has been starting off extremely great. By the way, for a second I thought SpklJae is gonna go for... Wait, what?
Skipping Tower.
That is
confusing. Do they think that they need the plasma beam? Because if you're playing with glitchless, you do need the plasma.
Oh yeah, wait, hold up. Yeah, SpklJae peeked the item.
What? I didn't know you could do that. I'll be honest, I had no idea. I've never heard of it.
Yeah, the Salmon Chat was just reminding of it. I know there's a way to peek it, but I didn't even see it.
Yeah, I did not see it at all. Well, I didn't know you could do that.
So then, nothing useful in Control Tower then. And
well, yeah, that's going to be a few moments saved, definitely.
Please, Renovania, give us the Ice Beam, please. That would be so nice. Okay.
E-tank. No, we're going to be resetting. Darkstar, meanwhile, has found the Wave Beam.
Yeah, so we're gonna reset out, and then we're gonna save warp, and then we're gonna go for Chozo. So Chozo probably has our Ice Beam. Workstation is a possibility,
workstation
but
is what I'm worried
workstation is still not in logic because we haven't found thermal yet.
Technically, yes, but it's still something that's gonna be hanging over our heads a little bit.
Yeah, but if you don't have thermal, it's like. It's still only one check, but if you've gotten thermal like somewhere in Fen, there's a high possibility that your next progression might be somewhere Wave Beam related, that workstation. But since we don't have thermal right now, it's better to just leave that check off for now. All right. Yeah, now SpklJae is probably opting for, and now we're gonna get our gravity suit as well.
That's true.
Darkstar having a bit of a hard time to get the standables.
It's very quickly. That was very, very smooth.
Yeah. There's so many ways how you just can get this item. You can use grapple, you can dash, you can use float jumps. There's just so many possibilities to get this item. Alright. So, well, then let's go to Chozo and hopefully pick up our Ice Beam over there. I'll say it's in Tower of Light.
Oh, please, please. Let it be there.
It probably is in Tower of Light.
Oh no, I'm gonna say it's in TCA.
Oh, Bob making a good point at Quarantine Monitor. Yeah, Q1 is available as well. Completely forgot about that.
You're right. It is.
Let's just do not hope that it's there. Or, oh yeah, and Forest is available to us as well. Oh no.
We don't have thermal. We don't have thermal. So I don't think.
Yeah. We don't have thermal. We don't have thermal yet.
But we can do it.
But if we get thermal before ice beam, that might be a bad foreshadowing.
Foreshadowing is a narrative device.
All right. Let's see if ice beam is hiding in his favorite place. Oh, there was a power mode behind the ice, okay. Didn't catch that on SpklJae's stream.
Was that an expansion or a main?
Yeah, it's an expansion behind the ice and shorelines.
It's not the one that we're logically expected to get, but it's available. That's useful information.
Alright, Darkstar continuing pressing on Fen, following Jae's steps. Meanwhile, SpklJae opting for the climb for Tower of Light to skip the missile requirement for this room, which is 25.
This isn't the smoothest one we've seen, and I'm speaking only in a very technical manner.
Oh my god!
And that I've literally seen somebody better, but it was really good. That was good.
Okay, never mind.
Plasma,
today,
that's good news. That doesn't unlock that much without Ice Beam, which is really nice.
Yeah,
you can do a few things, but
you just need
normally if you find Ice Beam first, that's bad because that means that plasma could be all over the place.
Yeah, so plasma is just the optimal thing to have here. So we just need Ice Beam and a missile expansion now. The power bomb expansion, and we're good to go. We can finish them.
Wait, what were we talking about the power bomb for? I thought the thing that I was saying we needed it for was not a thing. Like we already have all our artifacts.
Yeah. It's just.
I'm sorry. I might have broken your brain too.
No. I mean, we still need power bombs because of that phazon suit sitting in a short tunnel.
Oh yeah.
That's why I said we need power bombs. So we just need a singular power bomb expansion.
Okay, you're right. My bad. I forgot about that.
Oh, that's true. But I'm making a good point. We can take the one in shorelines and then take it to short tunnel. That's
what I was
good.
thinking of too. That's what I was thinking. I kind of.
Hopefully SpklJae remembers about the TB expansion over at shorelines.
Also, Jay, they do have their gravity suit, right?
They do.
Okay, just wanted to make sure that wasn't on the track.
All right, there are just not any trolley items anymore. We're just go mode, just like that.
We're not quite there. We're not
quite there. Yeah, I mean, okay, the only trolley item could be Ice Beam on Fortis.
I mean, what power bombs? Main power bombs can be pretty far down if we find our Ice Beam before we find power bombs. But we already have that expansion accounted for, so it's not really going to be a major concern.
But if we get Ice Beam on Forest, that would route into the PB expansion into Short Tunnel pretty good.
You're right. That would be very smooth, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Unfortunate location, but it ends up being a good route in.
Okay, so I called that TCA would have our Ice Beam. Let's see. No, it does not. Not today. Take a peek at Training Chamber proper.
Yes.
That's our thermal.
Oh. Huh.
Tempting, but no.
Yeah, I probably would have left that out as well because it's a kind of slow check.
Yeah, you have a fight with the ghosts, and then you gotta solve the puzzle.
Yeah, it makes sense.
You need to solve the riddle.
It's tempting to get it. I get like, it makes sense to get it because of essence as well. But
that's the main reason that you would want to pick up thermal visor. It's not required for anything, and if you know all the spots where you use it, it's not very useful. It's very helpful against essence because essence is very mobile and will move around a lot. So the scan method of finding it is not very helpful because it can just
Yeah.
in an instant dash out of your field of view, and you don't know where it is.
I can kind of understand SpklJae's decision. SpklJae just wants.
I honestly agree.
SpklJae just wants this to be over. They just want to get all their stuff quickly, get ice speed, get that PD extension, get that phase on suit, and then we're just gonna off. We can still have it collected in our minds, so SpklJae definitely knows that thermal things are in logic now.
Yeah, we do know that, which does put your Thardus theory into circulation a bit.
Yep.
And there's also, you know, Qmon.
And Flara.
Yes. Let's see, Crossway's missile.
Yep. Okay, since my first thought wasn't correct, and it was taking my plasma beam, I strongly believe in Vanilla Ice.
Oh, Antechamber, that's an interesting one.
What would be funny if it was like Vanilla Ice, you know?
Yeah, let's just pretend I never said that, okay? Thanks to X-Ray, this fight is way quicker. Way faster. English. Oh! Shed making a great point. Since Darkstar went back to Chozo now, they're getting plasma, and once they have plasma, they're kind of evening it out.
Yeah, so Darkstar skipped labs, I take it?
Yep. So that was a very great decision, because labs was just nothing.
That is going to make the labs play less appealing, because, you know, the entire appeal of the labs play is that you go through, you have Ice Beam, and then you leave to go do some other stuff, but there is no other stuff. Once we get Ice Beam, that's it. Nah, not Antechamber today. Still got a few other items.
Alright, then... Oh no. So, seems like Jay's gonna go... Yeah, going for Thardus. Hopefully Flora does not have the Ice Beam.
Yeah, the ghosts are also in logic. We have X-Ray, we have Charge Beam. We have
Ghosts are not in logic.
No?
No, because with these settings we have right now, Randomizer does not expect you to have Spider for ghosts. It expects you to have supers as well.
Oh, so it doesn't account for early wild with Spider? It doesn't do that?
Nope. You need
I thought it did.
Yeah, that was done because if you're not experienced enough and you don't know about that, that means if you fall down in Sun Chamber, because Sun Chamber might as well also have supers with that logic, you're locked out of that check, like completely. So in order
so
to
it's like an
prevent
intermediate knowledge trick then.
Yeah, so to prevent that, we use these logic settings so supers are logically required. We will not stop our Rendos from just using Spider Ball to get ghosts immediately.
Alright, Darkstar picks up the Plasma Beam as well. He's going to be sort of on an even playing field to some degree. Now, if he heads right... Oh, there's a free PB expansion. That would have come in handy earlier.
Yeah. But we're gonna get our phase 2 right now.
That arbor chamber out of bounds would have really helped them.
Yeah, but I guess since we then found Ice Beam in Chozo, it kind of routes in as well. Just need to go to the left instead of the right instantly. So we just have to do a very small minor backtrack. Yeah, Axel skips Ice Beam. That's what I thought. I really want to see a seed like this with runners that know how to do Axel skip, because in this scenario, Axel skip is like double as powerful as it usually is.
Do you think Darkstar will try and pick up the turn? I'm leaning towards probably not, but you never know.
I think they will.
You do. I think they'll get it.
They're thinking about it? Yep. We're going for that.
You called it right. Stays on Super Sparkle.
Yep, Sam. Exo skip can skip Ice Beam this season.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It is technically also possible to, in theory, skip Wave, but good luck with that. Good luck with that.
Yeah, for that.
Good luck getting all 6 artifacts and phase on Suit without Wave Beam.
And Plasma Beam. Because you need Plasma Beam.
You do absolutely need Plasma Beam, just in absolute terms, because the Plasma doors in Impact Credit. So that's the one beam you can't skip.
Yeah, as I said, I really want to see like this for runners that know how to correct the skip, because that would be so exciting. Anyway, we now also have access to our Border Shrine. I hope Jay picked up a PB drop on the way. Nice. Alright. What would be interesting now is because we are in a 50-50 position right now. So
Lagra started. Well, actually, we're in we also have Qmon. So that's 3 checks. If you're in numerical terms, it's twice as likely to have something as Lagra.
Yeah.
That's of course ignoring the processes that generate the
and
logic,
Darkstar.
which are going to skew
Yeah, perhaps Darkstar going for the other Chozo checks first. It's gonna be interesting if they plan on doing Flogger before they plan doing Bardos. SpklJae knows that they can reach farthest from that side, right?
Maybe they don't remember the workstation.
We need supers. We need supers for that.
Yeah, we can't come in from this side because the access point that's close to labs requires supers. And we can't go into Farfen to go around unless we have Ice Beam.
We technically have Chapel of the Elders.
That's true. That brings us up to 4. You're right. I completely slipped my mind.
I completely forgot about Chozo Ice Temple. That might be the reason why they're going here first.
Yeah, that probably is. Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been probably the better decision to go for Farfen first and then. I mean, what Bob meant here was just getting Qmon, Farthest, and then do this check. I think that's what he meant. Oh!
There's our Ice Beam. That's go mode. That's go mode. That's go mode. Bosses time. Bosses. Let's go.
Well, we're going to be final bosses now. Wow, what a seed! What a seed! That is just insane.
So now together very nicely for Jay. They're going to be really happy with this team. This is going to make them very, very pleased. I'm going to go get some water while we wait for final bosses to start.
All right. Also, no major bosses required for this seed. Isn't that a thing you love to see? Yeah, unfortunately, no flamethrower this seed. Actually, no beam combos at all for this seed. Yeah, this next is gonna be rough. Yep, that's gonna be rough. Oh, I didn't even thought about the E-tanks. Yeah, we only have 3 E-tanks. It's gonna be rough. I think SpklJae got this. And there's the smiley. Alright, chat. Please put smileys into chat. That is a thing we should implement into all of our races. If the runners decide to power beam a smiley on the wall, please do smileys in chat. Thank you very much.
Alright, I'm back.
That was kind of close to exo skip.
Flyby skip.
Yeah. By the way, I just thought about something. Jay just wrote a smiley onto the wall, and I said it has to be tradition now. When a runner does that, chat has to put smileys into chat.
The boost does not land, unfortunately.
Oh, Jay does have a 110 and 80%. Oh, well,
that does not surprise me. We've seen a lot of skill movement.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, Jay. That's welcome to the 110 club. I do also have a 110 and 80%. Yeah,
I think my 80% time comes into like 10 hours or something. The last time I beat this game vanilla was back when I played it as a kid.
Yeah.
So I don't exactly have an impressive time.
Alright, having a rough Riddler right now. Ridley's not cooperating today.
Yeah, we're not quite hitting these mouth shots. And
yeah.
These are very tricky because you can't rely on the auto aim. It doesn't actually lock to Ridley's mouth, so you have to pre-aim. This is one of the only times in the game where you actually have to do this. Or the other time being a close throw.
Yeah, they fixed that for Trilogy though. In Trilogy you can lock on it and you will hit his mouth just fine. One of the other reasons why it doesn't work, normally the lock on is fine, but the hitbox of Ridley's hand before his mouth is so big that just locking on just hits his hand instead of his mouth, so it's just a big hitbox on the hand, unfortunately, that keeps us from just pressing that L button and shooting.
I see.
By the way, something that Chad mentioned is that we're gonna have an extra fight with just 3 E-tanks.
Yeah, so, this can be a bit challenging.
Yeah, and we have no.
We only have one of our visors, but Essence isn't really what we worry about. Essence is, Essence is really just about time. You don't usually die to Essence. You die to Exo.
Yeah. Especially if you get hit by the plasma orbs it shoots. If you get hit by one of those, you lose a lot of health.
Yeah, those can be very deadly. Taking the save just to be safe. Actually, wait, did we save or did we just get the health refill?
I am not sure. I was looking at Darkstar's screen. So Darkstar is gonna do the backwards routing, so he's gonna route in for Fen from the other side. What is a very good choice, but unfortunately we know that our ice beam is in front of Fen.
Yes, in the temple.
Alrighty, good luck to SpklJae. Let's go with that Exo. Now I kind of want Jay to pick up that thermal because with just 3 E-tanks, because not only Exo is something that you want to worry about, because if you can't see Essence is gonna hit you a lot. So yeah, Jay is doing some AI manipulation with Exo. If you're staying close to Exo is just gonna melee attack you and you can just easily jump over it. That also helps later in Subchamber 5 to make to like prevent it from switching beams around randomly.
Also, we're not going to have a great exo fight because we don't have any combos.
Yeah.
So our missiles are just taking up weight. They're not actually doing anything for us. Which is really sucks because we picked up 75. You know, we want to get at least one combo to put this to proper use. Supers specifically is the one that we really want. Ice Spreader can be useful.
I would go out of my way and say that Ice Spreader is better than Supers in this fight.
Honestly, yeah, it kind of is.
Technically,
really good right
now. Technically, it is faster to shoot Essence in Ice Phase with charged Ice movements. If you can hit all of them fairly quickly, it is faster than Ice Spreader. But Ice Spreader is just a free, it's just a free phase skip. And you can get 2 phase skips actually. You can get another Ice Spreader shot when X is turning around. Okay, we have some Ice Spreader defenders in chat. I like to see that. Oh yeah, maybe he's in Kumon. That's a thing that
would be.
I'm really looking forward to find out where our main PPs were. If it was Kumon.
Yeah, besides our beam combos, those are the only major items that we have not found.
Yeah.
So far, we haven't taken a lot of damage yet, but we're still fairly early into the fight.
SpklJae doing a good job on. Oh, we got grappled.
It didn't cost us any health, so.
Yeah. So most runners go for a shot when EXO is charging at you, because you can get a shot in. But right now, SpklJae is not. Yeah. Right now, SpklJae is not gonna do that in order to save health. We will get some health refills in the Essence boss fight, though, because the pillar is there.
Yeah. It's like I said, EXO is the one that gets it. If you get past EXO, Essence is not going to get it.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Fortunately, I think I didn't get that one. Plasma. This is not a very good EXO fight, RNG-wise, but also not a great one either. Right, very nice. Alright, on to our everyone's favorite subchamber. So in this subchamber, there is no set. Exo is just gonna go
order. Exo does whatever it wants. It can change as often as it likes, and it can choose whatever phases it likes. You know, it can go wave game for a very long time if it wants to.
It can also just
changing just to prevent you from ever hitting it.
It could also just double its speed. That's a thing I see rarely ever talked about, but yeah, it can just double its speed. It can just do everything twice as fast. Ice Spreader on Kumon.
The Ice Spreader at Kumon. That's fun.
Yeah.
That's where that was. That leaves us 4 items unaccounted for. Supers, Wave Buster, Flamethrower, and maybe.
Yeah. Okay, changing from Wave back to Plasma. I'm not gonna complain about that. Wave is the beam that you do not want.
Wave is absolutely the worst thing by a pretty wide margin.
Alright, Plasma to Ice. Nice, very good RNG here.
The one you want the most is Plasma, because Plasma is the highest thing.
Yeah, it's easy to hit.
Power beam and Ice kind of depends on what you have equipment-wise.
Yeah, Superless Power is pretty bad.
By the same token, if you do have supers, that can make Power beam a bit better than Ice.
It's just with supers,
it's actually if you're not so good.
Yeah, with super, it's just a charge shot and 1 super. Alright, nicely done, EXO. Moving on over to... Are we gonna...
Yeah, we've basically locked in a lane at this
Are we gonna
really
see
hard
a
to lose here.
sub 1 hour RTA? Oh wait, we do not have thermal. That might be tricky to. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get a sub 1 RTA. Also, thanks. So big thanks goes out to the Randomizer devs for fixing the music in this fight. Because if you
ordinarily if you skip that cut, then the music just doesn't play if you have silence. But that was fixed.
So we have the awesome Prime Essence theme for our final showdown. Yeah, so there are the gold energy drops I was talking about, but
yeah, those refill an entire energy tank each, so we're not really gonna die here. This part is basically just cinematic.
So yeah, so that's something I'd like to see. Normally, if you have all the beams, you want to go for 2 attack cancels. Attack cancels being if you hit Essence in one of their animations, like attacking, moving, or anything like that, you can interrupt that animation, and then it will cycle to the next one. And like that, you can make it lay a pool faster. And yeah, but right now, it seems like SpklJae wanted to just go for pool cancel. A pool cancel is when you step in and out of the pool on a quick manner. Because if you do that, you're actually not draining the pool.
Does Jay not know the trick with scan beam? Or sorry, scan visor? The scanning beam. Yeah, you shoot enemies and then it tells you.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay,
yeah,
there we go.
Yeah. Now Jay has to. Oh, more damage with attack cancel, really? That's good to know. Okay, so that's what I was talking about. So now we are down to 1 E-tank, and it seems like no more health drops. So SpklJae has to look out now. If he gets hit too often,
we still got a lot on the health bar. Now that said, you can definitely do a lot to kind of keep from
this is gonna be rough.
This is starting to get a bit scary. I was saying so confidently earlier that this is basically just you can assume that Jay wins and skip it. I'm not so sure. Now I'm not so sure. Because remember, if we lose, we gotta do this all.
If we want to get this save out of the way, we need to get Essence defeated within the next pool.
Oh, getting bullied by the Metroid. We're down to 34 HP. 18.
Oh no! Oh my god.
Like a medium-ish one.
Hopefully they get it.
That's 20 HP, so that's gonna bring us up to 38.
Oh my god, my heart has never been popping so much during this boss fight. Oh my god.
Okay,
we got the energy drop. Oh, by the way, meanwhile, Darkstar overlooking Shozo Ice Temple.
Oh no!
They're gonna go for laps first.
Oh, that is not gonna pan out.
Oh my god, okay. We have to get... I think we're just 2 hits from away from getting defeated.
Yeah, but Metroid Prime is very low too.
Oh wait, we don't have... Oh no, we don't have any PBs! Oh, this is not good. We're out of power bombs. No, oh my god. No. Oh my god, this is so insane. This is utterly insane. There's no way. Oh my god.
Oh, come on.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's a thermal thing. Oh,
defeated for the constant. Come on.
No, the pool is empty.
Oh my god.
It drained the pool. No.
So hardcore.
I'm going bananas over here.
Yeah, this is the most exciting final minutes of the run. This is insane.
This is the most interesting essence that we've had in probably several years.
It's probably years. Ladies and gentlemen, we have
1 HP.
Oh my god!
No!
Look at there!
Oh!
No. Oh my god!
Autosave after you beat EXO? I don't remember if that was a trilogy thing.
Oh my god!
Oh no, we have to do EXO again.
Oh my god, no! That is that was.
Oh, that's rough.
Oh my god. If
Jay probably
Sparkle,
feeling really bad about that.
yeah, that was so rough. Especially if you think about that, Jay had no more power bombs left. He just had those two. Also, if Jay would have gotten that fight, he would have gotten a big badge from me, like badge for most insane final bosses I've ever seen.
Yeah, I would if Jay had clutched that. They would definitely get some kudos from me.
All right, maybe we have to thank SpklJae for giving us some content over here.
Yeah, that's definitely a highlight moment right there.
Yeah.
Put that in the clip show.
Yeah, most definitely. Is that another actual player? I think I've never seen a tournament race where someone died to Essence before.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that either, which is why I was so confident.
But yeah, that's what I mentioned earlier, that if you don't have all the visors, Essence is also going to be rough with that less of E-tanks. Like, only for E-tanks, that Essence is going to be rough. Because if you can't see it, and usually when it lays a pool, you're immediately going over to the pool, the chance that Essence is just sitting on top of the pool is very high. So you usually get hit a lot in this fight. So I hope this time around, SpklJae is gonna prompt to immediately refill their health once they enter the Essence boss fight.
At this point, if Darkstar had gone labs, I might actually think they would have had a chance to make that comeback. They would still have to fight Riddle, that takes a while, but I would put them on the map, definitely. Bit of a shame, honestly. I like a close race.
Yeah, we'd love to see a close race, but unfortunately, I mean, it makes sense why Darkstar is going to labs, since they did not have routed in yet, so for them, Ice Beam could very well be in labs. Wait. Darkstar's resetting. Wait, why did they save last?
They last saved, I believe, in Observatory.
Oh, yeah, they did. Never mind. Yeah, makes sense.
The grapple beam coming together. At this point, we've lost one E-tank, which isn't a ton. I think we're doing like 30 energy better than last time.
Yeah, I mean, it ultimately doesn't matter, as also Chet already mentioned, they're like a lot of gold drops in Metroid Slayer, so this time SpklJae should really get the gold drops before he actually starts fighting Essence, to make sure that this will not happen again. Darkstar unfortunately has to defeat the pirates in his room because, actually that's only partially true. Only the pirates on top of the room that are waiting before the safe station, those are the ones you need to defeat in order to get the door unlocked. But yeah, Darkstar's probably run into Ice Beam in just a few minutes.
Yeah, I don't think that takes too long at this point, but
this EXO is most definitely way better RNG-wise than...
Absolutely.
Okay, never mind, I haven't said anything. Switching from Ice and then immediately back to Power Beam. Ice Beam. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Just right before the charge Ice Beam shot hit, it decided to just change over to Power Beam again.
Ah,
man, come on.
We've got, we do have the Dexo in there.
By the way, I might add that SpklJae must feel a very, very deep pressure right now.
Yeah, they don't know where Darkstar is, so
yeah,
they're probably feeling like, oh, he might be right behind me. They are not necessarily feeling as smooth as they were.
I mean,
when they went to the
in this position would feel terrified. All right, Essence, take 2. And this time around, SpklJae, please pick up those gold drops. Wait, Darkstar reset? Why?
I think just genuinely must have forgot about the temple.
But yeah,
now
we're
gonna go to Flogger.
Oh
wait, no, we're
yeah, they were probably. Yeah, they were forgetting about those ice sample probably. If this time they're prompting for attack cancels. I think that's what happened. Yeah. They save warp and then they're just remembered that there's a total ice sample. Lay that first power on. So we got gold drops, so our health is back up to max. So this time around, this should go good. Okay, time to play where's that Essence hiding? Oh, that's a bad spot for Essence, because if Essence is too far to the Exo, it might cool skip you.
Yeah, when it comes close to that, the skeleton, it becomes a little bit harder though.
That was close. That was very close. Okay, thank God.
We are here.
Yeah, this time they're. Oh no. Having a rough time here with the Metroids.
We've still got a lot of health though.
Yeah, saving the PB this time around is smart. Because. Yeah, you want to say, because, yeah, for the blind phase, it would have been better to just destroy them with the Vagon beam, because you can't really see Essence anyway. So yeah, but having one more spare power bomb this time around is most definitely gonna make this outcome way different. Yeah, I guess that also works. Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, yeah, it really makes sense because they're spawned relatively close together. Alright, and that is
done.
time. Alright, SpklJae.
We have an official race time.gg time of 1 hour, 11 minutes, and 41 seconds. And Darkstar, meanwhile, has opted to forfeit.
GG's. Alright, we're gonna have both at the same time for interview. Hello there, Darkstar.
Boy.
Yeah, that was just a...
That was a rough route, definitely. You would have been pretty competitive if you had gone there earlier.
Yeah. And there's also SpklJae joining us for the interview. Welcome there. GG.
Hello, thank you. GG.
You have put our heart rate to some degree in that first fight.
Yeah, that was a little bit wild, the first Essence fight, definitely.
My heart rate was through the roof for that, let me tell you.
Ours as well.
I was on the edge of my seat wondering if you were going to clutch that out.
Yeah,
so
if you would have clutched that, you would have received a badge for the most legendary final bosses on SpeedGaming ever.
One health.
Normal.
Yeah, Darkstar. Unfortunately, yeah, for you the big troll was Ice Beam. SpklJae prompted to go to Chozo Ice Temple first before they check Qmon and Fardis. And
They'd already done labs at that
yeah,
point.
they already got labs at that point, and it completely made sense that you went for labs because you haven't checked anything there yet.
Yeah,
It
you
was
didn't
just-
have the plasma when you went for labs, so obviously, you know, the ideal play is you get ice beam in labs, and then you use that to leave labs and find plasma in Farfetch. But obviously, once you have everything but ice beam, that kind of stops being so appealing.
I needed ice beam to not be locked by plasma.
Yes, yes.
Chat making a good point. Mines was just deleted.
Yeah, we didn't see mines once.
Oh, by the way,
And that's
yeah,
probably because, you know, the ice beam being our last item.
I'm very tempted to find out where our main PBs were.
Yeah. We're gonna don't spoil it for us. It's gonna come up on the stream very soon.
Yeah.
I am curious, like, Jay, are there any things that you felt could be cleaner if you were to replay this seed?
I mean, apart from the obvious ending, I feel like it was a pretty smooth routing going on. Yeah, I'm not really sure what could have been obviously optimized. I don't think I made any route calls that were immediately a mistake, but maybe after getting the plasma beam, not checking the rest of Chozo and just going, just like following what the logic would have you do and just go straight to Fendrana. Maybe that would have been the faster call, but you know, it's always a gamble. You never know if it's one of those multi pickup placements where you got to grab two in the same location or something.
By the way, did you actually not pick the Thermalot because it was too much out of the way for you?
Which item, sorry?
Thermal.
Oh yeah, I like because thermal saves what, like 45 seconds on essence, and I was like, is this gonna take me 45 seconds to get thermal? And I kind of just figured, it's about even, and I can't be bothered doing training chamber, so I just left it there.
Okay, we're gonna find out shortly where was that main power bomb. I really want to know.
It was a gravity chamber. That's fun.
Oh, okay.
That's not so bad, but, you know, we wouldn't have gotten it.
But yeah, that seed was pretty jet.
Super was in Elite Research, Wavebuster in ECA, Ice Spreader, we saw this in Qmon, and Flamethrower was in Cargo Freight Lift Sadak Gamma. Those are some bad beam combos. We were not going to see most of those.
Yeah, and by the way, SpklJae was was ahead of you, Darkstar, for a good amount of time. But when you decided to not go for Fen immediately and backtrack back to Chozo, that was the point where you were kind of evening it out. So,
yeah, that could have definitely gone in your favor with just a few alterations, I think.
Yeah. And it would have
that's kind of what I like about randomizers, that you can make these big comebacks. Normally in most other games, if you're like actually have a normal game, people will kind of have a situation where they get ahead and they stay ahead for the entire race. I'm not so fond of that personally. I do wonder, Darkstar, do you have any sort of routing decisions that you think you would change if you did a new seed that was kind of like this one? Assuming you didn't have that hindsight.
Not really. Like, it's just a toss-up. I chose to do Thardus instead of Fern. Well, I guess Thardus was just a conscious decision. When I was on that edge of Magmor, I thought it would be faster than going all the way back through the front. You know, I chose labs over that one check at the front of Fendrana, and that's just how it goes sometimes.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Yeah, it was a good decision to route Fen from the back though, because if you would have done like SpklJae did, you only would have gotten the Chozo Ice Temple check, because none of you had supers by that point. So yeah, if you went from front, you had to backtrack all the way from Magmor all the way to Workstation, and then had to take the elevator to Farfen. But that was most definitely a very good race. Really enjoyed watching it.
controller issues aside.
Oh yeah, that was a pretty unfortunate time loss there.
I happened twice. Okay, so like
yeah.
near the end where I had to save and reset again. For some reason, I couldn't do the L lock on, like for your L jumps and all that stuff. Like I could lock on to enemies, but I couldn't bring up the the reticle.
Yeah, that's actually a frame perfect glitch. I don't know what exactly triggers it, but there's a frame perfect glitch that just causes you to desync your L input from your L analog.
Frame perfect.
Yeah, it's frame perfect. I recently gotten it in one of my any percent runs. That's why I know it exists. So you can't desync your L input from your L analog input in some way. That has to do with cutscenes, something like that. Yeah. Yeah, it's Chad making a good point. One thing that I really loved about this seed is just how the seed doubled the power of Exoskip. Because technically, we could have skipped Ice Beam completely if we just went out of our way and did Exoskip. So Ice Beam is completely skippable, and Exoskip just doubled the power. It's just insane to think about. Because you don't need Ice Beam anywhere in Impact Crater. The only requirement being like for Exo, but obviously if we skip Exo, we don't need Ice Beam. So I hope in the future we'll have a seat like this again with runners that actually know how to perform Exo skip, because that's something I really would like to see.
Alright, yeah, guess I better start learning Exo skip.
Yeah, put that on the practice list.
It is powerful. Like that. That's just this seat is just the best example of how powerful it can actually be. So,
yeah, absolutely.
All right. So, I would say, let's give our runners a shout out here. Most definitely follow both our runners, SpklJae and Darkstar, and as well as my co-commentator, Pure Roulette as well.
Thank you.
Follow our trackers, Baja and Schwartz as well. All very great. All of them are playing Rano as well, so be sure to check them out as well. Yeah, so the next race in the Metroid Prime Randomizer 2023 tournament is coming up tomorrow, Sunday, the June 4th at 1 p.m. That's going to be Mighty Caesar versus Cameron. So that's something you can put on your checklist for tomorrow. Be sure to check that out. Okay, and with that, are there any last words from our runners?
Nah, I think I'm good.
Yeah, just GG. It was fun.
GG. All right, with that being
and
said,
if you're interested in the randomizer, you can definitely come to the Randomizer Discord. It's a great place if you want to try playing this yourself. It's super fun. A lot of welcoming folks. You're definitely welcome to come and join us.
All right. Then I hope you all had a great time watching this, and also thank you for watching. I would say I'll see you all next mission.
Thank you.
Thank you.